How y'all doing today? It's Uize. It's my first YouTube video. I'm gonna be showing off my Rebirth build. I did in fact make a build. I made a big actually at first, so to pass first big, grinded it out, and I wanted to grind it to 90 just to get that Rebirth. So I'm gonna be making a quick video on the quick build that I did make. Just wanted to show it off, so if anyone did want to make the build, then feel free to. But it's a small forward, 6'8", 236, 776 wingspan. And so I do have a lockdown build here, and we're gonna go with physicals first. Nothing wrong with starting with physicals first, just so you set that standard of what you want. So 80 on the speed, 70 excel, 90 strength for gold, immovable enforcer, brick wall, and bulldozer was 92. Okay. And vertical 85. You'll see why. I'll go with an 85 vertical in a second. And stamina, I believe it was a 96. Give me a second. 96, yeah. And then for defense, so I actually went lower on the D board, just because I did see a video where someone was like, logically speaking, it would make sense to have a higher O board, because it gives you a better chance of fighting for the rebound, whereas D board, you're already like in position for it. And then go with a 92 block. You already get silver anchor, so what you can do is up that interior to 77, or do what I did and I went 80. I feel like 80 is just a solid. Perimeter defense is at 76, and that gives you 94 feet, and you also get clamps at 75. Steel, I did go 91 on the steel, just so you do get gold glove. You get gold interceptor and right stick ripper if you're into using the right stick. Playmaking, I didn't do any playmaking, but the pass accuracy, I did go 78. Just as a, I felt like it was a solid. I tried to do 80 and I couldn't get 80 while having the other attributes I actually wanted. So I did go 78, or you can go 77 to get needle threader on bronze. Free throw, I don't play rec. I don't plan to use this in the rec. 3, I did go 78 on the 3. As you see, you get green machine and space creator silver, which I think would be really helpful. Post controls at 30, so you don't have to touch that. Standing dunks of 40, so you don't have to touch that. And then driving dunk, I actually went 94, so you do get gold poster and Hoff Slithery at 94. You also get elite contact dunks. I have it right here. Elite contacts at 94 driving, and you need at least an 82 vert, so that's why I went 85, just to round it up, make it look cleaner. Driving layup, and I went 77, just so you get some options with the driving layup. And I have more attributes. I can do 79. That brings it down. Now, would there be a solid way to get 80 pass accuracy? I didn't even think about that. There could be. You could, no, because then that brings down to an 84. You could rock an 84. I don't think you really get anything at a 85 vert. You bring down stamina. No. questionable. 79. You know what? We'll rock the 79. We could rock a 79. So what we're looking at, 57 close shot. Yeah, it's extremely low, but it's a lockdown. You don't plan to play in the paint. If you do, then you can up that. Driving layup 77. I feel like that's a pretty solid driving layup. You do get acrobat on silver. We do get bunny Hoff simply off of the driving dunk. 94 driving dunk. That gets you pro contacts at 87 driving, and then the 75 vert, and you also get elite contacts. But if you do go for elite, make sure you have a plus. You have that added with an 82 vert. So 94 driving dunk plus the 82 vert. 40 standing, 30 post control. I'm not a post scorer, so I don't plan to play like that. 63 midi could be useful. I hopped in 2KU and was greening with a 66 midi. I was trying to find the lowest that can be consistent with, and I was pretty decent with a 66. So 3 off plus whatever badges you do have on at whatever level they are could possibly help you with that midi. 78.3 straight. Promise you don't need any more. 79 pass sack. I would like 80. I think 80 is Jokic, and I feel like 80 is just a nice even number. But 79, you can do 79. I think you get Ja Morant pass styles and someone else, not too sure. Ball handle, speed with ball. I did have a different version of this build where speed with ball and ball handle was upgraded just to get speed booster, but I'm not a dribbler. I have 2 other people that I run with that are dribblers that are way better at dribbling than me per se. So 80 interior, I feel like that's solid. Post move, post lockdown, 82. Perimeter, you do get clamps, and then you get 94 feet for those who like to run rack pro-am threes. 91 steals, bread and butter right here. Glove gold, interceptor, and right stick ripper on gold. Block, you do get gold anchor with silver pogo. I think that's actually pretty decent. And then excuse me, you do get a 85 O board and a silver rebound. You do get gold box out piece. I just noticed that. And if y'all want to switch these around, feel free. I know some people prefer to do D board than O board, but for my sake, I'm doing O board higher than D board. 80 speed is solid, 70 excel, 90 strength, definitely. Main 3 is bulldozer. You could try to get 92, but for my sake, I'm gonna just stick with 90. You get gold immovable and gold brick wall, so you can set some heavy screens. 85 vert, gold chase down. You get posterizer gold, aerial wizard gold. No rise up just because that standing dunk is really low. And then a 96 stamina. If y'all don't want a 96 stamina, you obviously could lower it and get other types of attributes on, but go through with it. You get Gerald Wallace, Jimmy Butler, and Jason Tatum, and the build comes out to an inside out scorer. So for y'all, test it out real quick. I typically don't test it out just because it's a normal build, but for the sake of y'all, I'll test it out just to see if it runs smooth or not. Look at that. Look at that. But block off rip. I feel like the body type is kind of weird. Look at me, I can't green. It is pretty fast. 80. 80 does feel pretty good. Bro, look like he runs weird. Solid pass act. I typically just make bigs, but I wanted to try around, test other stuff out. I got bored. Pass out. I can't green for nothing. That's absurd. That's wild. Look at that. It's another block. It's that gold anchor. That's a white. It went in. I'll take it. But yeah, I basically get the gist of it. Couple blocks here and there. A nice interior. Decent. Look at that. Decently high 3 to where I guess you can make whites. Sure. If you're like me, you can't green. I don't know how to green. That. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing to it. Not much. Damn, I just alright. I'll wrap it up for you. I don't want to make this video too long. Just trying to show off the build and I can't. Look at that, there we go. Alright. But yeah, that's pretty much it. How do I steal? I'm trying to get a steal. Yeah, but that pretty much wraps it up. Yeah, basic understanding of it. And name is an inside out scorer. I feel like they kind of lying with the name, simply off the fact that your defense is like incredibly high, and has nothing to do with defense. But besides that, load it up, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Appreciate y'all. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe.